Hello, everyone. This is your host, Meenu Serene, and a very warm welcome to yet another episode of the podcast Blockchain Hustle. Today, I have a share on two very exciting projects, ShowTime and Nafter. But before I delve into them, let me just give you a brief recap of what we have been talking about under this NFT series. Now, we have been talking about the various players in the NFT infrastructure space, the guys who are making the basic building blocks to get this infrastructure, the NFT ecosystem ready. And in the previous episodes, I shared on rally and after party for the NFT life cycle and engagement, Mintgate and Collabland for the gated access, and SourceCred for community engagement. So, this episode is all about Showtime and Nafter. So, let's get this rolling with the first one, which is Showtime. Now, most of us have interacted on the social media platform. And on the social media platform, how you start with is that you would put in a post. That post could be a regular text post, it could be a photo, it could be a video. And you engage with your audience, and the audience engages back with their likes, with their comments, with their shares, etc. So there are two components, your content and then your audience engagement. Now, if you were to increase your audience outreach, you would need to replicate this effort on multiple traditional social media channels. Now, all this leads to siloed social platforms. And your social identity, which is basically your content and your audience engagement, that gets fragmented. It gets distributed across these multiple social media channels. So, what if you were to have one single unified social identity and this identity work on an open source social graph, and that too on a decentralized network? This is where Showtime comes in. You can actually call Showtime as an Instagram of NFTs. You upload your NFT on the Showtime platform, and then the people can comment, they can share, and they can do the likes, etc., just like you do on any traditional social media channel. You could also alternatively term this as an NFT gallery site with various social media components. And Showtime has also introduced a digital news feed, which allows users to browse through the various digital art. They can discover the trending NFTs, they follow the creators and influencers, and they can engage with the artists through their like, share, comments, etc. Furthermore, Showtime has partnered with Polygon Studios, so anyone in the Showtime community, they can mint their NFTs on Polygon for free. Now, coming back onto the social media components aspect. Now, we have these two things, which is the NFT and then is the social engagement, which is your likes, comments, shares, etc. Presently on Showtime, you have only your NFT on the decentralized network, on the blockchain. The social engagement is not yet there. Maybe it's there in the pipeline. That's the long term intent. And how it is going to turn out to be is like just like you own your crypto wallets, similarly you would own your social identity, and you would own this on a decentralized network. And I found that pretty exciting. So what happens is that when instead of that fragmented social identity, you have a unified social identity on a decentralized network, you can actually get to select which platform or which application uh, you can give the permission to that application or to that platform to use your social identity, and you can also control how much of your social identity you would like to share with them. So you have a control over your own social identity, which is quite different from the traditional social media channels, the siloed channels which are there. And when I was reading about this, it kind of reminded me of something called SolidPod. SolidPod is a web decentralization project which is led by the World Wide Web inventor, Professor Tim Berners-Lee. And it is actually it's a new web infrastructure which rethinks how the web applications can store and share your personal data. In fact, I had shared on this aspect, the solid pod, in one of my earlier podcasts. It was the episode 26, Blockchain in the New Norm, part 5. And you can give it a listen for further details. So this is about ShowTime. The next one that I have here is about Nafter. Nafter is an entity which is all about the ease of engagement. Let's say you are a social influencer and you have a cult status and you have a huge fan following. And this status and this fan following does open up a huge market for the influencer centric products, both tangible and the intangible. And that's the space in which NAFTA plays. So it basically is to make it very easy for you as an influencer, for example, to have your content, which should be a comment, a photo, or a video, to have your content very easily put into the NFT. Now, why would you like NFT? To translate your content, your picture, your video, etc., into an NFT, for the simple reason that putting them as NFT would open up this huge market for your influencer centric product. But now you need to have something which is easy to do without you getting into the nitty gritties of any geeky stuff or something like that, to convert your traditional things into your NFT. So NAFTA makes it pretty simple. What it does is that, or what you rather need to do, is that you just take a photo with your smartphone, you mint it as an NFT on the NAFTA platform, and then you list it or post it on the NAFTA marketplace. And you start sharing it and selling it amongst your fan base. And your fan community would also communicate to you what contents they like, what they would like to see, and so forth. And all of it builds towards a better engagement to the influencer and the influencer community. And it's like it helps an influencer to commoditize the special moments. And here we are talking about the content NFTs as well as the interactive medium out here. And it is this ease of engagement which NAFTA is providing here. It is this ease of engagement that catalyzes the mass adoption of NFTs in the ecosystem. And it actually takes the influencer's fan engagement to an altogether different level. So these two, that is ShowTime and Nafter, are great examples of getting this technology to the masses. And this is what I wanted to share in today's episode. In the next couple of episodes, I would share about a few more players in this NFT infrastructure space, and then I would move on to the applications and the verticals. So do stay tuned for the next episode, and thank you for the listen. Cheers.